Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hard mode for Shiverchill is now out, so let's get into the video. Alright, so as you can see, I'm in Shiverchill, and hard mode is out for this area now. There is supposed to be a cloaked wizard up here. My computer crashed, so I lost that recording, but we did get a new hat called the Icy Void cap, and it kind of looks like it might be the best hat in the game. So, our Nightworm's Visage right here, which has a hard bonus of 275. And then we have the Icy Void cap, which also has a hard bonus of 275, which means it looks like the Icy Void set is probably going to be the easiest to get of the 275 bonuses. So this is probably going to be one of the best sets in the game. And it kind of looks like we could get even better sets in the future. Now, with this hard mode, we also got some new pets that are going to be coming into the game. A few of them are already in the game. Artiqueen, which we will be taking a look at in a second, is in the game. And then the Fire Arboreal, which for some reason it's only the Fire Arboreal, that is now out. So let's go ahead and take a look at those pets on a hacked account. Alright, so here we are in the pet book on a hacked account. You can see that we have Artiqueen and Mantafrost and whatever this one's name is. And then we have the Fire Arboreal. No other pets were added. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Fire Arboreal first, which is called Blaze Rose. This is going to be a versatile type, and Blaze Roses have terrible tempers and can flare up at the slightest provocation. I don't know if the Fire Saplet and whatever the other evolution is called, I don't know if those were added into the metadata. I assume not, because only Blaze Rose is in game. And normally, if a pet is added into the metadata, they're normally added into the game. So I don't think those are in the game yet. We also have Chillpuff right here, which when Chillpuff sneezes, it sounds like snowflakes falling. This type is a helper. We also have Mantafrost, which they love to dive in and out of snowbanks and swim through dunes of freshly fallen snow. So I don't know how people knew what the names for these were going to be. But apparently they're right, because we also have Artiqueen, which people were saying it was going to be called Artiqueen. I don't know how they did that. But this says, as regal as any ice creature can possibly be. We will go ahead and check out these attack animations. So we can head down to Artiqueen right here. And its spells are Refrigerate, Ice Cream Party, Ice Storm, and Smash. And you just saw the attack animation. Here's it again if you didn't see it. So it looks pretty nice. It has this health of 2262, power of 718, dodge of 682, defense of 1247, and an order of 76. We also have the Mantafrost, which I have no idea where they're going to be in here. So I'll just scroll and I'll come back when I find them. Alright, so here's Mantafrost. I don't think I can look at any more pets. I think I'm like on the max pets for this account or something. But here's Mantafrost. Its health is 2178, power of 690, dodge of 653, defense of 1198, and order of 83, which I'm pretty sure is higher than Artiqueen, so that's a little odd. Its spells are Shivers, Cold Shower, and Hail Shard. So here is the attack animation if you didn't see it. It looks pretty nice. Sadly, we're not going to be able to look at Comedy because I have way too many pets on this account. And we're also not going to be able to look at the Fire Arboreal as well. So yeah, those are the new pets that we are going to be looking at. Let's go ahead and check out hard mode some more though. I do actually, while we're here, I do want to look at each of these items just to see what they look like. So here's the Icy Void cap. We already saw that. We can also look at the outfit, which that should be like right up here. Yeah, Icy Void robes. So this has a defense bonus of 275. We also have the wand, which that's going to be a little more up here because of all the new wands that have been added. Also, for some reason, there's a wand called Caleb's Wanderer Staff. I have no idea why that's a thing. But the Icy Void scythe is right here. I kind of crashed the game though. So we are back on my main account, and we are going to continue through Shiverchill Mountains a little. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to do because I kind of don't have a lot of time today to film. But let's go ahead and see as far as we can get. There weren't any voice lines added, so I don't think any dialogue is going to be different. So we are just going to go and fight some Neeks here. Hopefully we can find an Artiqueen, because that would be really cool. We could also find a Mantafrost, or I guess the other one's Snow Puff or something like that. We could find one of those. Also, you may hear thunder in the background because it's raining, but you guys can just ignore that. My wizard's now on level 140. I didn't realize that we one-shot Ice Neek. I am going to go ahead and take off my boots because they have a higher speed. I guess I could also just put on a fire relic, and that would work just as fine because I am trying to like one-shot everything. So let's go ahead and put on our ancient fire relic, which will do lava storm. And let's go ahead and hop into the second battle against the second Neek that we need to beat. Okay, so this one is going to have 2 Neeks. I assume the third battle will have 3 Neeks then. Just, kind of seeing a pattern here maybe. So, we are going to start off with Lava Storm, because that's the only reason I put it on. It kind of looks a little odd. It kind of looks cloudy in here in a way. Like, it doesn't look like the colors are right inside of hard mode for Shiverchill. But we are going to go ahead and answer these questions. Let's use Flame Burst. I don't know what looks weird. Something just definitely looks off about this. So we just have to do one more hit. So we'll get this question right. And there is our second battle done. Sadly, we aren't getting a lot of gold from this. We're only getting like, I think 12, or maybe 13, because the opponents we're facing are not good. From that, we got 19. We are getting some star shards though, which will be useful. We're also getting some keys, which I do need a lot of rift keys. So let's hop into this third battle, and I assume we will face 3 Neeks. Yep. So, they're all gonna get to go first. I'll see you guys after this battle. Alright, so we finished that battle, and it said, haha, Bach, you knew you could do it, so nothing new. I think now we head up, or no, we head down. I do not remember the story much, so, now let's go ahead and head up, and I'm probably not going to do too much of the story, as I said. We have to find some power crystals, so let's go ahead and battle this first ruckus. I guess I can show these since these are going to be some pretty simple battles. Let's go ahead and use Lava Storm. We're pretty much going to be spamming Lava Storm for a lot of these battles, because that's pretty much the easiest way to do this. It's going to one-shot literally everything. And do we get a power crystal from that? No. So we are going to move on to a second battle. Let's go ahead and battle this Ice Neek. So this is a 1 battle as well. So that means that we can one-shot this one too. We got the question right. And let's go ahead and use Lava Storm. So, do we get a power crystal from this battle? I kind of feel like they're going to make us do all 4 battles, which would be very annoying. Let's see, do they? We do not get it there. So, I have a feeling we're going to have to do all 4 battles. Also, I don't know if you get these ice things again for being in hard mode. It kind of looks like it, because I do have to get those ice things again. So we are not going to be able to one-shot this level. let's go ahead and use Lava Storm on Ruckus. And then we will have to answer a question, but we will probably not one-tap the Ice Sneak. We're probably going to have to do 2 hits to him. So let's go ahead and use Flame Burst. And yeah, it doesn't one-tap him. So we're going to have to just do 1 more hit. Hopefully we get the crystal from this, because we are going to have to do a 4th battle if that isn't the case. So let's go ahead and use Flame Burst. And there we go. So let's go ahead and see if we get the crystal from this one. I have a feeling we will not get it. And yeah, obviously they're going to make us do 4 battles, because that's kind of what it feels like. They're going to make you do the most battles that you have to do. So let's go ahead and battle this final Ice Sneak. And we are also going to have to battle a Ruckus. So we should be able to one-shot the first guy that we face and then 2-shot the other guy that we face, unless we get a critical hit to happen. So answer is no. And let's go ahead and use the Lava Storm right here. I'm not sure where any of the other cloaked wizards are, so I'm not sure how much gear we're going to be able to get from this. And I'm hoping that we can at least get the outfit so that I can like sort of see what the set looks like. So we're going to use Flame Burst here, and that does not take out Ice Sneak, so we're going to have to do 1 more hit. I'll probably go until I get 1 more cloaked wizard to battle. I don't know what the requirements to battle that ice or the cloaked wizard is going to be. It could be to have like 30 ice pets for all I know, and I probably don't have 30 ice pets, but we do get the crystal there, which means that we have completed that quest, and we can move on to the next one. So I got gold, and also I do think that you are going to have to get more of these frozen things, because this is locked, this chest. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this, because those give increased drops. Let's go ahead and put, I guess we're going to go ahead and, yeah, put the first crystal in the furnace. So I don't know if we're going to have too many battles here. We do not. So that is 1 crystal done. We're going to get some more golds from Bach. And now we are going to head down. So I don't know where we're going to go next. I assume it's probably top right. We might have to do some battles here, because no, we don't. That's nice. So let's go up here, and I think we're going to meet the ice worm here, if I remember right. No, but there is a cloaked wizard here. I'll probably go until I see the next one, since that was kind of a little earlier than I expected to see the cloak wizard. So this is going to be a 3-team battle, which means that this will be a little more difficult. Still shouldn't be too hard unless they keep using a bunch of physical spells. Let's go ahead and take out this. Yep, that did barely enough damage, but it still works. Now I think that we will not one-shot either of these guys, so 1351, that is pretty good. We can go ahead and use, I think that's probably Sever, because I don't really want to waste an ice attack here, a fire attack here, although this may not even take him out. It did, okay. So that, okay, yeah, Magma Hem did not die. I don't think Stygian Sky will do enough to take out, I think this is Badabash right here. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, it didn't. So we're gonna have to do 1 more hit. We will do Conflagration to finish off Badabash. So I think we'll have to do 1 more battle before we get to the Cloaked Wizard. And there we go. We won that battle. And I think we're gonna have to do one, maybe two more to get to the cloaked wizard. So we got 23 gold, 2 shivers, 1 star shard from that. Okay, yeah, we do meet, I guess it's the ice worm here. So, or no, we don't. I remembered us meeting him there. But we are gonna have to battle, I think this is Hyphon. So, it is only 2 monsters that we have to face, so this isn't too out of a battle. We still haven't encountered any like Artiqueen or Mantafrost. We haven't encountered any of them yet, so I think that's probably a little later in the map. That's kind of how it was with the Squally ice or plants variants. I think you found them a little deeper inside of Firefly Forest, so I think that should be the same case with Artiqueen and all of them as well. So hopefully we can find one of these or one of them in this video. So let's go Sever here, I guess, because that has a higher power. And it did take him out, surprisingly. We got a critical hit. So we're going to move on to this cloaked wizard battle, which we're going to put on some water pets for, because that'll make the battle a lot easier. I do need to go ahead and check to make sure that I do have the requirements to battle him, though. So, yeah, 50 pets rescued. We can change our pets to be... Oh, this is the storm one, not the fire. So we need plant pets. I think I do. Yeah, I do have some pretty good plant pets. We'll use Muckingo. And where is Clove Rats? Because do I have a clove? Yeah, I do have a clove. Or I guess it's Fermetto. So let's go ahead and hop into this battle. I don't know if it said what reward we get from this, but we should get a piece of armor from this, which will be hopefully a wand or a outfit, so that I can have an outfit or a wand with a bonus of 275, because I do not have one of those yet. So let's use Leaf Vortex. Doesn't do enough damage, but we're in a pretty good spot. We shouldn't lose this battle. Our Vermeadow is a little low, though. I think that we can use a multi here. I don't know if it would be the best option. Yeah, we can't use one. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and take out Lumivolts here. And my wizard isn't going to be very useful because he doesn't have any plant spells. But Stygian Sky still does seem to be very effective, so let's go ahead and use that on Cloud Gobbler. So, don't have any great options here. I guess Tremor would probably be our best bet. Yeah, that does take out Cloud Gobbler. And let's go ahead and take out this wizard. So, let's use Strangling Vine. I don't know if that was better than our other option. I probably should have checked to see which one had more power, but now we can go Lava Storm, which should do a pretty good amount of damage, yeah. And then we could potentially take out the wizard right here, although I don't think it will happen. Let's use Leaf Vortex. Just want to make sure, yeah, Leaf Vortex is better than Green Gust. So, dodged it. We probably are going to have to do one more attack. Hopefully it's not two. So we just have to answer a question. There we go. And let's see. Strangling Vine should be better than whatever the other spell was. And yeah, there we go. So hopefully we get the outfit out of here. I don't know what we will get though. We could get the wand. Let's see. What do we get? We got the scythe. So that is nice, I guess. I haven't seen what spell it has, so let's go ahead and check that out. We have to search for it a little bit, because is this one 275? I think it'll be somewhere down here. I guess, yeah, Icy Void Staff. So, Power Bonus 275 does Ice Storm. So, how much does this do? 263, and then the Night Worm is 275. And then the Vacation Tier is 89. I am kind of just looking around to see what ones are the best, because I can't remember which one, or what bonuses each one has. But let's go ahead and continue up into here. Okay, so there are a lot of monsters here. Let's go ahead and battle this Blizzard. I think I'm using plant pets, which, yeah, I'm using plant pets. This isn't good. We're in a pretty bad situation here, because these pets are actually pretty powerful when they're facing plant pets. So this isn't good. Let's go ahead and try and take out Blizzard first, I guess, since it has the most amount of health. Let's go ahead and use Leaf Burst, and our wizard will definitely be able to take him out in our next hit. So we just have to make sure we don't get our questions wrong, which I would be very stupid if I did get one wrong. We do take out Blizzard. Now we just have to take out these Snow Fluffs. So I don't think that we will lose this battle. But it's a little less easy. For some reason, they both healed there. So I think I'm going to not go a lot farther. I'll probably just go until I get to the next area to see if we can find another cloaked wizard. I do definitely need to put on Mag Mayhems after this battle, because these two plant pets are not cutting it. So let's use Claw to set up our wizard to take out Snowfluff. I guess we kind of want to go for Starbit here. Hopefully this does more than 600 damage. 725, okay, that's good. So we should easily be able to win this battle. I am also going to replace my wand to make it do a fire spell as well, because that would make these battles go by a lot faster if we have an extremely powerful one to go on along with our powerful relic. We will easily be able to win this battle right here with Lava Storm, I believe it is. So let's go ahead and take out Snowfluff. There we go. We won the battle, and I think we're gonna have to do another battle to get to the... Is it a Wanderer? I think... And okay, it's a Miner. So okay, we don't have to battle that Mimic. Bach is here. I think that this one's an extremely easy quest. He just gives us the key. Oh, so we do have to go get something. I think I am going to end up the video here because I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, hard mode for Shiverchill is now out. Artiqueen is now out as well, so you guys can go ahead and look for the pet. And yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.